Keyword Research and how you can find key phrases that have a good number of searches per month and how to find out how difficult they are to rank for. Now, it's important that you don't go into your SEO campaign blind because you need to be efficient with your time and resources. So you need to ideally aim for the best results with the least effort. And to achieve that, you need to find out how many searches a particular phrase gets and factor that against the competition for that phrase and keep analysing until you get the phrases that you're happy with. As always, we have to balance our time against our available money. What I mean by this is that there is an option that is free but takes a long time to be thorough, or there is a premium way that is simple and fast. I will show you the free method first, and then introduce a service that's really a no-brainer in my opinion. Okay, the free method. First, you'll need to go to the Keyword Finder tool. The link's below this video. I need to tell you first that this tool is limited for free users, and you can only carry out 3 searches per day for free. So you'll have to either be patient and spread your research out over a number of days, or you'll have to subscribe. And even if you subscribe for 1 month, you can always cancel after the month or at any time during the month. And the data you'll be able to get will make your subscription well worth it. Now, in addition to this, we have negotiated a 10% discount. So the link below this video will take you to the page to sign up, but use the coupon code to get that 10%. And you'll find that information next to the link. Okay, I have the tool open now, and I'm going to enter the phrase RC cars. Now you need to set the country where you want the results to be relevant for. So I will enter United States, and then press the Analyze button. The Keyword Finder then searches and generates a list of related phrases, including the phrase that you entered. The phrases and related phrases are displayed in the left-hand column, and the middle column displays the number of times this phrase has been searched per month on average. Now you can see that the phrase RC cars is searched for about 165,000 times per month, and that's a big search term. And generally, if the search quantity is high, so too is the competition. But in rare cases you might find high search phrases with low competition. However, just because a phrase has a load of searches per month doesn't mean it has buyer's intent. It's important to target buyer intent phrases because you may well get yourself more leads and make more sales if you target phrases that have buyer intent as opposed to standard phrases like RC cars, for example. I'll go into it all about this in a minute. Okay, back to the research. If you're doing your research manually, you're going to have to do a fair amount of guesswork in knowing what to pick. This is because there are hundreds of different phrases that you could potentially pick, and you really need to determine how difficult those phrases are going to be to rank prior to selecting and commencing work on them. So that you don't spend days on this process, you might want to look for lower search numbers that have buyer's intent. Typically, searches between 500 and 6,000 searches is a good range to start with. Any less than 500 is not a lot of searches really, unless your niche is very targeted, such as a small town local business niche, for example. Any more than 6,000 searches will most likely be tough to compete in. Remember now, this is a guide to help you save time, but manually this process can be a real drain. Okay, first thing to do then is to gather a number of phrases together that have a reasonable search volume. You can do this with the Keyword Finder tool. So for this exercise, I will click on the Average Search tab until I am viewing the highest searches first, and then I will look to find the best phrases to take to the next stage. I've selected these phrases to research. RC cars, 165,000 searches per month. RC cars for sale, 18,000 searches per month. And best RC cars, 2,400 searches per month. Notice that other than RC cars, the other two phrases have buyer's intent. It's very important to go after these phrases that have buyer's intent. They're far more valuable to you. So the best search phrase here is RC cars for sale. But the competition may be a bit strong, and it may be better initially going after the lower competition phrases and build up my site in authority so that I can promote and rank for the most competitive phrases later on. So from this list, I would aim to rank for best RC cars. Okay, back to the tool now. If I enter RC cars for sale, you can see that the competition level is 44 and showing up as amber. This means that the competition is getting tough. Ideally, you should look for this colour here to be green and around the 30s or lower. So to rank for this phrase, it's definitely worth doing, but it may take a lot of effort. Over here on the right, you can look at the rank scores that are shown here, where basically this is on Google. This is what the pages are ranking for on Google in the top 10. So here on the right are ranking scores that the keyword tool is showing. And this will give you a good gauge to the level of your competition for that phrase. Let's try looking at one of the other phrases now. I'll enter best RC cars. So my competition is still reasonably hard, but definitely doable. You'll notice that the keyword finder rates 30 as easy to rank for, but you still need the authority and relevance of those links coming into your page. So just because it says easy, don't think that you're going to accomplish a page 1 ranking with a bunch of cheap, low quality backlinks, because that's not going to happen. The rating of easy is based on all things being equal to rank for high competition or low competition. So based on that, which is required to rank for high competition, if you have the power and resource to do that, then this would be easy to rank for, and that's what it means. So on this basis, I would build my site, and on the front end, I would probably have my e-commerce page for RC cars for sale. And on the back end, I would write a sensational article all about RC cars for sale that was over 2,000 words long, for example, and include expert phrases like we teach in Module 1 of the training. Within this article, I would interlink to my page or pages where I'm actually selling the cars. I will then promote this article page and not the e-commerce page. I wouldn't be promoting that. Even though I'd like to rank the actual page where people could buy it from, I probably wouldn't be able to compete with the other high quality, high authority e-commerce sites that sell. But if I'm trying to rank the article page that will take people to my e-commerce sales page, well, that would be doable, and Google will be happy to rank that page if I'm doing everything correctly. And that's the best way to go.